Guys, welcome back to the North 7, where we are trying to get ourselves set up, and I'm trying to do a more attractive layout here. Oh dear. And it's something that we're doing well on. We found out we were short of a lot of things in the last session, and also we've got a lot of peat bog to clear in this area. Now let's try, I want to get 4 fields here nicely laid out, and then I'm going to lay things out around them. And it may seem odd, we've got 2 people homeless, so I'm trying to build houses. I'm also trying to get some rope. You brought me furs and stuff like that. Right, let me look at orders. What do you bring? Blueberries, mushrooms, salmon, crayfish, animal fat, herbs, reindeer hide, gold furs. You're going to be our... Let's just... Actually, let's not do that. Just bring what you bring. I'm fine for everything there. There is nothing I need. Dismiss. Right. But what that has reminded me of is that I need to have a look up here. And I need to go around the banks of the stream, and I want to look and see if there's any Oh my goodness. Oh wow. This is wonderful, especially since we have a bridge here. Now, I have an orchard to set once I've got these fields going. Let's try and get these fields going first, and then we'll sort the orchard out. Right, let's start with a stockpile. And then we'll have a road. And then we'll have another stockpile. And then let's see whether we've got a problem with our undergrowth here. Not far up enough. Right, here we go. Good, so we can get another one in there. Perfect. So basically, right, and we've got that in there. Can I now, have I cleared the bog enough is the question. Ah, I've got more here. There we go. Have we got all the bog out? I don't know. I never thought the bog cutting would be something I would be taking to. We need 10. Too far up again. Here we go. Lovely. That's 2 more crop fields. And this has been built over here. Brilliant. Doesn't that look great as an entrance to the forestry area? That really works. And this building is just so gorgeous. We need to get the stone road going through it. If it doesn't already, that's perfect. Wonderful. And this little area looks nice with the stockpiles around it. That's good. We're doing a lot better on firewood. Clothes were fine, tools were fine, pottery's coming up. So that means that these, we've got 10 pottery. It's the 4 labourers with the problem, I think. Then I've set them too much work to do over here. Yeah. And we've got a storehouse being built over here. And the issue there, let's put another builder in. I think that might help. This crop field is now done. We've got quite a lot of herbs. We've got quite a lot of food. If I grow some more herbs, which I think I will, no, this one. Let's grow herbs. Because we can always sell some if we've got too many. That's gone in as herbs. That one. Hang on. That one is cabbage, right. You're going to be turnips. Good. So that's 4 fields there. This one is the granary. Right. Now that one, we don't have any grain yet. I have built it before I've got grain. But what I then need over here, if that's the granary, guys, we are not taking any more nomads. Deny. Right. Let me come back up to this area where I'm going this way because I need some road going along here. Now, we've got a granary, but we need some other storage, which a stabber would be just wonderful. And we'll put it right there. And then if we get that stabber in, that will give us the granary here for the non-existent grain. And we have to staff a granary. We have the mill being built, which is waiting for millstones, and that's waiting for a mason to be built. Eastbus, that well has been built. That's that one. Good, I'm happier about that. This storehouse, good. That will help that fisherman immediately. That will make him more effective. You seem to have a problem with the clay and the pottery. Maybe we need someone else digging clay. Maybe he's not got enough storage near him. Yeah, that's the issue. That's the issue. We need a specialist fuel, ores, coal and charcoal, clay and sand. Yeah, this is what we need. We need clay pile there. That's the issue with him. And we'll put clay in there. Can't get it in there. Okay, let's put another. That clay pile will make the difference. Because I think he's having to go miles to try and store his clay. Good. We've got East Buzz looking good. And up here, you've almost filled your stockpiles. So we need some more up here. Gosh. How many miners have I got? 1. Good heavens, that's working effectively. My problem is stone, actually, as many of you have spotted. And getting ropes for the quarry. Oh, there we go. I have to say the granary looks superb, guys. Oh, they go in from the side. Oh, I should have put it the other way round. I'm sure we could get some... No, we can't. Oh. Mea culpa. the herbs. I mean, I'm just waiting to get grain. I'm not put grain in before I've got it, but in the meantime, that's giving us a lot of food. That's very good. That's looking excellent. How's our clay pile looking? They'll probably fill it with sand now. Yes, that makes... Honestly, why didn't I do that before? Pottery. You know, we've got more than enough sand. Let's stop you working. Let's take you... I've got nil there, right. Sand pit, clay pit. Let's put in 2 in there. That makes sense to me. No. Right. I want 2 people working that. Ah. Clay limit of 1,000. We've got 1,000 clay. Oh. Well, if we've got 1,000 clay, what is the issue with the pottery? Are not available. We have 740. We've got pottery. We've got pottery. They're just not putting it in there. We've got 10. Is that the crafted items? Come on, let's go and have a look. I'm having a bit of issue here. Right, let's have a look at our stocks. We don't have clay. And pottery we don't have because we don't have clay. A merchant has arrived. Have you brought me rope? One day somebody will bring me some rope. You brought me cattle and reindeer. No. Let me look at orders though. Smoked fish, salted meat. Do you bring... I want rope. You look like the sort of guy that would bring rope. You don't, but you bring chickens. I wouldn't mind some chickens. Arm bars, clay santar. Right, bring me chickens. Alright, a merchant has arrived. Yes, we know that one. Okay. So... I see what's happening. I've cottoned on. Right. I've reached the limit on sand. That's it. Oh my goodness, that took me some time to realise. I expect you're all screaming at me. And deservedly. Deservedly. Right. So having unblocked the blockage caused by too much sand... The stabber is now, oh, I just love these buildings. Gorgeous. 97 complete. And they'll be able to store their food in there. Good. And hopefully we can get people living here now that we've sorted ourselves out a little bit more on the clay. On the limits. I've still got 2 people who don't know what they're doing. 6, 3, 1, 2. I'm just having a quick look. Peat. Oh, it's the peat cutters again. Alright, it's funny. I was trying to find peat cutters. Now I'm trying to find peat for them. But there is an area down here which we know jolly well has been an issue for a long time. It is an entire peat bog from what I can see. And it's funny because when they cut the peat, that is sometimes when the ore comes. It seems to me that the ore appears more when they cut the peat. Right. This will give us a lot more ability to put in housing and things like that. There we go. Stop swearing at me, game. Gosh. Wow. Right, and then we can collect the... We've got Bogland there. We've got firewood there. And everything else in between. Let's look at this gorgeous stabber. Oh. Ah. Honestly. Brilliant. Love this. Love what Tom Sawyer does with this. Yes, now we're getting to the pottery. Finally. Finally, we're getting there. Right, and the dairy hut. And it looks as if the stonemason's been built. Let's go and make ourselves some millstones. There can be millstones round our neck for the time being. Where did I put him? Down here. Yes. No. Yeah, that is the stonemason. He's buried under here, guys. Right. Let me take out one builder. You are going to be a stonemason, and I want you to make me millstones. Good. And if we go in and look, it's a gorgeous, gorgeous build, guys. You can actually see the trellis work with the stones on that he's carving out. I mean, it's fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. We've got a merchant. No, that was before. I was hopeful there. Right, so we're down to these 2 Easpers. The dairy hut's been built. Right, let's have a look at you. Nice. I need somebody for that one. We're not short of food at the moment, so I'm not that worried. And this area is looking good. Is anything being stored in here? Salmon and milk. Perfect. Yeah, I like that layout. See, now I'm a little bit further in the game. I can get the layout looking a little bit better. Not a huge amount better, but a little bit better. Let's take this road down to there. Got plenty of storage there. Good. Our chicken coop has no chickens in. So why don't we stop working it, take somebody out, and you can go in the dairy hut. So they make skyr from milk. I don't have salt. That's nice. You can have skyr, which I think is yogurt, guys. I think that's yogurt. Perfect. Right. Tools 176. We're okay on that. All right. Flax and a rope is our issue because stones are our issue. Yes, we've sorted ourselves a bit more on the clay. We've got 2 Easpers. They've got the glass panes. I could do with making some glass, actually. but I don't have the person to do it, so we're fine. Have we got a potter? Yes, we must have, yes. And we could sell pottery, of course. So, how much have we got? Pottery 6. Yeah, I think you only need 1 per ISPA. So my thought is that we in here trade. Let's put some pottery in. I don't want to build up too much on the pottery. So suppose I just put in 50. No, I don't know how much it's worth. Let's put 10 in. Right. Okay, and let's look at the trade. Oh, it's worth 20 each. Oh, I say. All right, wool, sheepskin, wadmal we've got. I think we need we need really to get ourselves going over here, because we're making woodmal. We haven't got leather yet, guys, and we don't have, do you know what we don't have? We don't have someone making furs. If I put a fur guy in here, would it affect the hunter? I always have a sense they should be separate. How are you doing, guys? They're actually making quite a lot, even though it's not an area there. And these guys, yeah, that's not good. We need the gatherer's shelter out here. I've just paused to save there, guys. Right. Yeah, that would be better. Okay, let's come out a bit. Let's get the gatherer over here. We need to move that one. Hunting camp, no. Come on. Gatherer's shelter. Yes, it's the size of this has been reduced to improve the efficiency. Do you know, that would almost, you could almost get 2 in there. How amazing. That almost fits. Well, if we can get one further out, why not? Let's put a gatherer's shelter in there. Good, this one's been built. Yes. Yes, yes, yes. This is looking quite splendid. In the evening sunlight, no less. Right. Looking wonderful. Zavvy and Blossy. Ah, lovely. Good. And then this one is being built, and then we've got a gatherer's shelter being built. Perfect. And that's looking good, guys. And this one is 24% full already. We might find out, you see, and this is quite good for all 4 of these. We might put another stabber here and then put the ISPAs next to the stabber. We need 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yeah, so we've got 2 people there and we need 4. We've got another 2 coming in there. Yeah, I think that is the way to do it, is to put another ISPA in there. Oh, have you brought me rope? Please bring me rope. Said she through her cheese, the local merchant. Right, let me look at the orders. Do you bring me rope? Pottery, charcoal, firewood, clay, sand, iron ore. You don't. I need chickens. And I need rye. And onion. Okay, go on. Skedaddle. child named Nelin was born. We're now up to 53 people, 22 children. That balance is great. We need to start thinking about bricks. We are way away on bricks. But we are doing... I don't really want to start building something that big without a quarry. Let me look down here. Let me just look at this. You're making wadmol at the point. And if we had a leatherer, no, tanner. Tanner is what we need. This is all looking a lot better. Good. How's the market doing? That's fine. 39 arm tools. And how are you guys doing in here? Let's just see. Nice. Because this area's needed clearing for a long time. And all this peat, does it store in here? Do you store peat in here? You do, 122 peat. And that can all be used and burnt in houses. Nice. Good. Can I can't, no. Good. Wow. They've done very well here. They really have. This means that we can build in here. Right, they're still gathering that, but that is freeing up a really nice area for something there. Just thinking, guys. Stone church. We haven't got a mead hall. You know, that would look magnificent there. That would look magnificent. And the circle is huge on these things. I think I'm thinking about taking out that crop field there. It could easily be moved further down here. And then if we were to put the Norse temple in the middle as a sort of central area, and then we can put houses around it. There's already 2 houses. There's already houses there. But that would look, and put that as a centerpiece for the village. I think that's quite a good idea. Quite a good idea. And these can be, oh my goodness. Now we can upgrade these to a log cabin. What does a log cabin look like? That's an Esper. Oh, those. Oh, right. Ooh. And what do we need? Fittings and pottery. Well, we're short of houses at the moment. This one just needs building. We're not going slowly for some reason, are we? No. So once that is built, that's because we've got one builder. Right, once that one's built, yeah, I think houses is definitely our issue. Oh my goodness. All right. We are going to need housing over here. And the reason we're going to need it over here is that we're going to have the gatherers over here. So if we put that there, that would do. Nomads. We don't want nomads because we're short on housing. Let's deny you. Right. Right, this bit we're faffing around thinking about a Norse temple. But what we could do with is more Easpers up here. Glass panes and pottery. So let's, because it would look glorious here. Just getting the placing right, guys, then it looks good when it's done. Right, that's 3 more houses, but I think I'm going to need a lot more than that. So that's 1, 2, 3, 4. We'll put somebody in there and somebody in there. Good. Ooh, the watermill. We've finished making millstones. Excellent. So what we can do is where we've got the stonemason here, we can take you out and stop work. Good. How many millstones did we make? Let's look at stocks, millstones. We've got 32. Now they actually, I was very surprised that they will sell, so we can put them in our inventory. So if we've got 32 millstones, let's put 30 in. Right, let's put 30 millstones. And then that's right, there were 32 each. Inventory, 30 millstones, my goodness. Yeah, so where we've made too many, we can move up on that one. Now let's have a quick look. How are we doing on fittings? 88. That's fine. We use quite a lot of fittings actually. Good, we've got more labourers and another builder. Right, we need... yeah, that's lovely. Actually, I think let's have another builder. Let's get these Easpers built. So what are we waiting for? Gatherer's shelter, that's being built. That Easper, those are being built. Let me just check. Oh, that we don't need glass was what I was going to say. What have you brought me? Reindeer. I don't want reindeer. Right, let's have a look at the orders. No. Furs, gold, salmon, mushrooms, no. Right. Trade, dismiss. Right. That's not looking too bad at all. Right. The watermill is being built, which is brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And these provide bridges, guys. So basically I've got everything set up, apart from a baker's hut, for bakeries without having any rye or wheat or anything to put in it. But that's fine because we're utilizing the space for food. And that means that when we do finally, yeah, get the baker... Well, that will be food, won't it? So it's no use saying, well, we'll have less food. We'll just have different food. So it's not that we won't have the same amount of food. They're doing a good job on this. Right. That looks to me... No, it doesn't look clear. I think I've still got some... It looks to me as if I've still got some peat in here. Yes. Yep. Okay. Keep the peat coming in. My goodness, it's hard to see. But some of it's already gone. It's awful destroying peat bogs. Good. Ah, it goes a darker colour when you highlight it. Okay, good. Well, that's keeping the peat coming in. I think that's looking pretty good, guys. Pretty good. Okay. Excellent. So let's think about putting the Norse Temple here. We're moving this gathering shelter. What's that? That's a storehouse. That could move. We can certainly move this field. We'll build another crop field. And then if we have this as a sort of central Norse temple area, and that's looking industrial, but that's okay because we've got the marketplace in this. We can gradually make it look more attractive around here. I mean, these northern towns wouldn't be built for attractiveness, but if we can get the layout looking a bit better, because I do tend to build very much where I can fit stuff in, particularly with peat bogs. I mean, I like this combination down here. I like having the little sort of market, the stone circle, the Nordic house. I think that looks fabulous. The old well, this all looks really good to me. Healer's hut. That looks fantastic in my view as a sort of preliminary Nordic area. But I think we could do another nice one in here, don't you guys? Now that we've cleared a bit more peat bog in that area. And also we can move more fields out here. So I think our next targets are going to have to be to buy chickens and get this rope. If anybody knows how to make rope, because it doesn't look to me... I mean, I have a weaver here, a tailor shop. Oh! A weaver's hut. Ah, from flax. We need a flax industry down here. This will be where we'll set up the flax industry. Right. So if we weave flax into linen, I wonder whether that would then give us the ability to make rope. Does linen make rope? It doesn't in the UK, but we might be able to weave something from it. The watermill is done. We don't want to work it. The watermill and granary. The watermill's gorgeous, guys. Let's just take one look at this. Look at this. Isn't that gorgeous? And this provides a bridge across the river. And I think if you put it the other way around, it probably does the other way. But that looks just fantastic. In fact, I'm not sure that the bridge isn't this way. But it doesn't matter. That's why I put the bridge in. Then we have a way of getting across the river. I don't suppose I can run a bridge across there, can I? That would be too much to hope for, no. Okay. Whatever it is, people aren't getting stuck on the other side, and that's the main thing. Good. And we have one final eastbird now being built. Good. 2 labourers, 2 builders. And we have plans for next time. Please join me next time. If you like this, leave a like or subscribe. Bye bye.